So today's video is going to be a little get ready with me and me doing the things I don't have time for. So this video is like an old school Jenna Marble video. I've seen Abby Williamson do it, I've seen Smokey Glow do it, Easy Peace has done it, so gonna have to fix my So the first thing I don't have time for is hate comments. Like, I don't get that much hate, like I will be truthful, like I don't tend to get a lot of hate. Because some get a lot of channels get a lot more hate than I do, like I really don't get any hate at all. But I just sort of have no time to even write a hate comment. I just think it is pointless. Hate comments. It's in the Revolution primer because that was what was in front. Just to give my skin a bit of hydration. So I'm going to use some of the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer. I just think it's pointless to write hate comments on someone else's video because, like, what's the point? Like, there's not really a point, like, people just end up blocking you. Because it's rather mean and nothing really gets achieved. It's not like people are even going to listen. Like, obviously in videos it's okay to be like, hey, you made a mistake, that's why, and sort of try and educate them, but just hate I just don't really get. Why you'd hate on someone, and I am so sorry for the lighting. It is really bad. Here. So that's the first thing I just don't have time for. Also, I just view hate comments as like silly, pointless, not worth it. Like, why would you want to say hate on someone's video? Next is probably quite a petty one. Just using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and some Revolution Pro Lightning drops. Next thing is rather a petty one. I don't have time for jewellery. Not because I don't think it looks nice or anything, just I find that half the jewellery I have, the chain is so thin I can't wear it, so I'm like, just pointless jewellery being made so you can't even wear it. Like, that's what's so pointless, is the fact it's not wearable. So I just never have time in the morning to put jewellery on. Just trying to get the perfect colour match. I think we have it here. Just using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's been the one I've been going to for the past couple of days. And making sure to blend it down the neck so I don't end up with a foundation line. Also, I would worry about jewellery just breaking on me, like every time I try and wear jewellery it kind of breaks. or it's not possible to wear, or I don't have time because I've spent time doing other things. So I'm like, it's just so pointless. Next thing I don't have time for, shaving my legs, and that regularly. I obviously do shave, like I don't not completely not shave, but I do it as and when I need to do it, not when I don't need to do it. Like, I wear mostly jeans, or I wear leggings, or I wear exercise gear. I'm not showing my legs that often, like really not. So my legs, I really don't see the point in just shaving all the time. Like, I went through a point where I did shave my legs once a week. Obviously I have dark hair, but I find that I got such bad razor burn, like you could literally see it. It's like I need to, and it was so itchy and I would just dread it, so I'm like, I just need to shave as and when it's needed. Like, I don't need to use a shaver on my legs every single week. Like, obviously I do shave, but now I've kind of like switched to using cream, as you might have seen in other vlogs, in some vlogs where I've talked about shaving and that. Like, I do like the feeling of my legs being smooth, but I don't need to do it all of the time, especially as I don't show my bare legs that much. And also, I don't really care that much. Just using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Another thing kind of going on along those lines. First I'm going to take a bigger brush to my concealer. Is I don't have time for washing my hair daily. I wash my hair once a week because it is not that bad. Like, it is not greasy. Like, it never has got greasy. It just, when it needs washing, goes dry and brittle, and that's when I know I need to wash it. When it's dry and it's brittle and all those kind of things. So I wash my hair once a week, and that is all I do. And that's all I think I really need to do. Like, one good hair wash a week's probably a lot better for my hair than just 3 quick washes. One hair wash where I like deep condition my hair. Use like Repair shampoo and conditioner on it just to keep it from not being so dry and split ends and all of that lot. So, and also it's like I just don't have the time to do it every single day. Like, I don't have time to wash it every day. It takes a long time to dry. It looks frizzy and horrible sometimes. A lot of the time, so it's just a bit pointless doing it every day. Next thing I don't have time for, clumpy mascara. I really am not the biggest fan of clumpy mascara. It's not a look. I do not think it's a good look. It shouldn't be a look. Just taking some bronzer. I find it just doesn't look very good. I also find it just is really annoying. I just want my lashes to look good when wearing mascara, not just look like like I've just clumped a load of mascara on. There we go. I just think it doesn't look very good. It's not my look. If anyone thinks it's a look, that's fine, but I just don't like it. I just find it just looks really annoying and I don't really ever know what to do about it, so I just don't like it. I prefer mascaras that don't clump my lashes together. My personal opinion. Another thing I find really annoying that I don't have time for is loose powder. I prefer pressed powder, that's why I use Maybelline Fit Me. And when I go on holiday I'm going to use this MUA powder. And these are pressed powders. Prefer pressed powders over loose powders, like... just find it's more mess, it just goes everywhere, everything just gets covered in powder. And also there's just not really any difference between me using a pressed powder and a loose powder. Like, my skin just looks the same pretty much. I just want makeup to be as mess free as I can possibly get away with, because then it's just best not to have to be cleaned up. Oh my goodness me, that kind of did cover it. Not the best. I'm going to go back in with some bronzer just to try and sort the mess out. It always looks a lot better when I put my highlight on. Just think, I just don't want the mess. Also, I just have a limited amount of time to spend on my makeup usually, so I just want things to be as easy and simple as possible. Another thing I don't have time for, applying sunscreen every day. Obviously, when I need to, I will wear sunscreen. Like, I'm not one of those that just never wears sunscreen. I just wear it when I need to wear it. Like, I don't see the need to apply it when it, like, rains. When it's, like, raining and it's winter and you're not liable to burn. Just going in with some Revolution highlighter. And also, I'm inside a lot of the time, so it's like I don't need to apply it. And when it's hot, I'm usually inside a lot, because I do not like going out in hot weather. So it's like, I will use moisturiser that has SPF when it's in the summer. My skin's sensitive, it just doesn't like sunscreen. So it's like, just goes everywhere. My skin doesn't agree with it. It's not nice. So Try and concealer with eye primer. Might put a little bit of eye primer on the top as well. Another thing I don't have time for. Face masks. I don't completely hate skincare like I do like doing it. I don't enjoy face masks. They just feel uncomfortable. They're messy, they just go everywhere, don't enjoy doing them. Fine for me, skincare that I enjoy is using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and my serum and just using products that I actually enjoy and want to like use and that. And I find that I enjoy. I'm just going to take this Revolution palette. Just going to dip into the shade Force. Once I can see that one on pretty well. I like this pink, it's such a good pink colour to use. Get my blending brush and just sure it's like blended out everything. Can take moments, this white shade. Just to set that in place. Just gonna dip into Concert. Just put that on the outer corner. Like, I just don't enjoy doing face masks, that's why I don't tend to do them. Next thing I don't have time for and that I hate is books getting damaged. I hate when I spill my drink on books. Like, I know it's fine, I know it is a thing that happens and can't all be the perfect book owner. I just find it really annoying when I spill tea on my book. I spilled tea on Noel Fitzpatrick's book. I spat hot chocolate out. And I spilled tea on The Great Gatsby. That was so sad because they're such beautiful copies. So I just don't. Like, it was just so sad. I hate it when I crumple pages and that. Next thing I just don't have time for. Constantly weighing myself. I only really weigh myself when I really need to, like, other than that I just don't. Just gonna put this shade on the lid. Like the lid colour. Like, as long as I drink plenty and I'm eating healthy, that's really all that matters. It doesn't really matter. Being like super skinny or not. just never been that obsessive about it. Because I just don't have time. Like, there are more important things to life than just what I weigh. Next thing I don't have time for. I don't have time for worrying about what other people think. I just think life's a bit too short to care about what other people think. If they don't like you, then they don't like you. There's no point in trying to change their mind when they've already made up their mind. Or it's a friendship that just wasn't necessarily meant to be a friendship. There's just no point forcing friendships that just were not necessarily meant to be. But as long as I have a good opinion of myself, that's really all that matters. Not in a big-headed way, I'm just saying that it doesn't matter as long as my actual friends and family have their opinion. Those are really all the ones that should matter, is those that care. Deciding what to do for an inner corner. I think I'm gonna take Joy. That was like my inner corner. Also, the people that don't necessarily like you are not going to necessarily be in your life forever. Next thing I don't have time for is people roasting other people's makeup looks. People do their makeup differently. It's like there are so many talented people that just do really good looks, and not that this has happened to me, but people that do really good makeup looks, people just have been known to get on their accounts and just not be very nice about it, and then when people do say something about it, they just get, like, that was really mean, they just get told that they're just being constructive. No, you're being rude. I just think, what's the point? Like, everyone does their makeup differently, and who cares if someone just does a neutral look? Or who cares if they're not a makeup artist or doing these artistic looks? Like, they enjoyed their makeup, they like what they like, still good. Like, at the end of the day, everyone has like different skill levels, and people do rated things, and people just go, purple smoky eye, is that groundbreaking? Groundbreaking? And I just don't agree with that. I think what's the point? Like, to be honest, I'm glad I've never been roasted, but I just think, what's the point in roasting people for their makeup ability and that? I'm not going to say too much more on that, because I've probably not explained it the best. So I'm just dipping into the shade every day, like I'm just finishing off my makeup. This probably didn't go the best, like I'm aware that I didn't do the best at multitasking. So I'm just going to put shade of mulled wine on the lower lash line. I don't use the shade in a while, mulled wine. Just going to give it a spray. Ugh. Hate setting spray getting in my mouth. Always do this before my mascara because it always runs. I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Shot Lashes. I really like this mascara. I might actually at some point get this in like burgundy. So that would be really cool. Literally just one coat. You can kind of see, I'm not sure you can. Just gonna apply one more coat. Are you kidding me? Literally got through the makeup look and then that had to happen. Try and get some pearl. Pink and trend. Right. There we go. But I do need to blend it out a little bit. Smudged it on. And usually on top I put this one, which is the Million Volume Lash. Not too much because this is a little bit clumpy. So I'm just gonna leave it there mascara wise. Not gonna do any much eyeliner, I'm gonna just take this pencil liner and just put that along the lower lash line. It just works with looks like that. Then I think for lips today I'm just going to do like a simple gloss. It's going to be like a glossy lip. So that's the look. So I hope you've enjoyed this mish mash of a video and the bad lighting, and hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.